Hey guys, so I'm just making another video. Like, this is a very good demonstration of how anyone, literally anyone, I'm talking like 7-year-old kid, can get to masters if they play enough games. Okay, because I know people argue against me. I keep telling them, in this game, if you play a broken champion, you can climb if you play enough games, because the rotation mechanism is going to carry. Look, this guy is playing jungle, okay? So he lost the game for the entire team. And they flamed him. And then when Boxer Pete was on his team again, he griefed him. Basically, he started inting so that Boxer Pete would lose the game. Now, why is he mad? Look, watch the video, right? So he's half HP Kayn, and here is the, what you call it, the Grump, or whatever it's, what is it called? Scuttlecrab, right? Look. 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 On what world does half HP Kayn beats full HP Diana? On what world? So he's gonna die here. That's an int. That's int by him, right? Alright, so that's one problem. Second problem, right? He bought a... Look at the item he bought, right? So look. Boxer Pete is... Look, he bought a tier, right? He's a level down. A tier gives no combat stats. A level down against Diana with items, while both of his laners are pushed into the turret. You should, under no circumstances should you ever invade as a jungler who is behind when both of your players do not have priority in lane. You should never do that, especially if you're level behind. So what happens? Of course he gets shit on, right? Do you know what I'm saying? And you have to remember, he has no flash, right? Alright, what's his plan for escaping? Okay, so let's say even if he wins the Smite War, right? How is he going to escape? He has no flash. And this guy has flash. And this guy has flash. And the enemy laners cannot assist you, because if they do, they don't have priority. It's not going to be worth for them, because they're going to lose 2 waves of minions, right? So look, you see, he dies in here as well. Do you see the problem? So he feeds Tiana. Do you understand the problem? This guy is masters 150 points. So do you have any questions about how do these people get to master tier level in League of Legends? Because they spam a lot of games. That's it. That's it. Do you understand? If you spam enough games and you play OP champion and you counter pick, you can get to high elo. You don't really need to have super high skill. Okay? So I hope that this demonstration, and I can tell you by playing a lot of one-on-one games on Summoner's Rift, full game, Aram one-on-one, right? I played against those guys. And I can tell you their skill level is not very high, right? So this is why I started thinking, how are they getting to high elo? And then it dawned on me. I was playing this on Russian server. I played with this girl. I was basically in my promotions, in my qualification matches, right? I was like on 8th qualification match. And then this girl was in my team, and she was like diamond, and I played twice with her, and I was like, man, like her gameplay is just so basic. It's just so basic. There is nothing exceptional about her, and yet she's like diamond 2, diamond 1 level, almost masters, and I was like, how the hell is she such high elo, right? I watched her replay. I was like, that's such basic replay, and then I was like, Oh my god, let me check something. I check her profile, 4,000 games every season, and I was like, oh my god, you can climb to high elo by playing games. That's it. That's it. You can go to high elo by simply not inting, breaking even in your lane, and then the rotation mechanism, because it's winners losers queue, will artificially climb you, right? You'll artificially climb up, right? Because on average, you win more points than if you lose, right? On average, you gain like what, 20 points, and you lose like 7 to 10, right? So even at 50% win rate, you're still gonna climb. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And I just realized, okay, Tyler 1 got to Challenger. How did he do it? He played 4,000 games. Do you know what I mean? And I was just like, oh my god. And I see it now, right? Once you realize it and once you start thinking through this lens, is that guy a good player or is he spamming games, right? You will start to see the pattern. You'll start to see people who play tanks, top lane, and they have like 2,000 games per season, right? You start to see players who are playing busted champions. They don't have super good KDA, right? But they break even, and they get to climb, right? Why? Because it's a full-time job, right? So, I'm telling you, you potentially could be better than the guy that you're watching, right? Because you are full-time. You full-time work. You work full-time, right? And after work, you simply don't have the hours to go through the rotation mechanism because Riot themselves say, all right, so you gotta play like 300, 500 games. Dude, like just think about how many hours it is to play 500 games, right? Each game is like 45 minutes. You also have to factor in queuing time, dodges, post-lobby, pre-lobby, selection, right? Finding the game. It's gonna be like 1 hour, right? How many people have 500 hours to spend on a game? You also have to factor in, if you want to improve, you have to watch the replays. And replay watching is gonna be 30 minutes, I guarantee you, per replay. Guarantee you. Which means now your 500 hours turn into potentially 800 hours, right? And I'm talking about if you want to rapidly improve. If you don't want to rapidly improve, if you just want to spam games like those guys, you're gonna have to still play 1,000 games at least, which is gonna be like 1,000 hours. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours. Do you understand? Right? So I'm telling you, like, this is normal gameplay for master players, right? That just like brainlessly, just think about it. How dumb is it to be one level down with tier invading Diana, which is pretty busted champion, right? Diana is pretty strong as a champ. Now, I wouldn't say she's super strong early game, but I mean, if she's 2-0 and she's level on you, probably gonna beat your ass, because Kayn is also slightly scaling champion, right? I mean, I would get if this was Udyr or some kind of like early game champ, right? Okay, it makes sense. But dude, with the tier a level down, while the enemy team has priority, he's invading. This is dumb. This is just plain stupid, right? In here, half HP, he's fighting her Scuttle Crab. Okay? What was he thinking? Right? In what world does he win? Right? So I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, the rank is meaningless in this game. Meaningless. Right? Just play 1-on-1 and that's it. Stop wasting your time. Take care.